This is Dgame. This is Doom, monarch of the monarchy, beholden to no one. American monarchy, now's the time, and boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter. And I am to be taken seriously. Oh man, I can hardly. How does Victor Von Doom do this? Look, surprise, it's me, Dgame. Oh, look, 2 days ago, well, yesterday, last night or 2 days ago, it doesn't matter much because it's crazy. I'm watching Fox News, and Megyn Kelly and Sean Hannity are pathetic in general, but they stooped to a very new low discovered on planet Earth. Okay, they have resulted into enabling the police officers, the 6 officers arrested in the murder of Mr. Gray, were indicted a few days ago, but they have stooped to trying to gather support for these officers by interviewing a shaded character in a hood, in a cloth, in a veil, or whatever you want to call it. He's hiding in shadow, like they do with protected witnesses for the federal government. He's supposed to be an inside police officer who's still on the job in Baltimore, and he is saying that the mayor of Baltimore, the special prosecutor in Baltimore, Miss Marilyn Mosley, have basically thrown the police officers under the bus. Now, I have a few points on this. Sean Hannity is on record quite a few times, saying he does not trust. Now, this could be just because liberals, have unnamed sources. He said he doesn't trust unnamed sources. He doesn't believe them because they're cowards, because they're not coming forward and saying their names. And to just go to an unnamed source who is in a hoodie, I'll let you fill in the rest of the sentences because I got nothing but profanity going on in my head about this guy. First of all, he's the biggest bitch in conservative talk radio, followed closely by Jesse Waters and Eric Bolling. But Sean Hannity is the number one bitch and liar. No, not the number one liar. Bill O'Reilly has that down pat. But he's the number one bitch in conservative media today. And not surprisingly, Megyn Kelly, his brother in arms, does the same thing. And we got to take this seriously. Now, I can understand the mob being protected by the mob. Not protected, but being protected against the mob and drug cartels all over the country. But this is what gets me. Megyn Kelly and Sean Hannity are taking this from a shaded, hooded character in the background who is still part of the Baltimore police force. Okay? Now, what do you think this guy is going to do in his way of thinking going back to the police department to work in these areas? How do you think his job performance is going to be? Do you really think this guy is going to be a serious police officer when he goes back on a job? This shows you, first of all, they don't think Megyn Kelly and Sean Hannity are basically 95% of Fox News, but they didn't bring that up. How are you going to, is this going to affect your job ability when you go back to work? That you think that the mayor and the district attorney threw you under the bus, along with throwing President Obama and every other black official out there protesting. These people don't think. Now, that's serious because we already know there are racist police officers out there. And to Al Sharpton's credit, he had basically, put forward on his show Politics Nation that there are members of the police department that are also members of the KKK. Now, Fox News interviews a shadowy figure who believes the police have been thrown under the bus, have been spit on, have that in his words they chose their side, and he's still part of the police force. What do you think is going to happen? Now, I'm hearing the protests, and this goes out to the blacks who have that take things too far. First of all, those looters, those rioters out there, not protesters, the looters and rioters out there, they are thugs. Thugs is not a racist thing. I just saw the Avengers. Captain America called a couple of Germans and an Ultron a thug. They weren't black, so to the black pastors out there, President Obama and the mayor of Baltimore are not racist. Those are thugs who were not protesting. They were not carrying justice for Mr. Gray signs. They are deviants. They are criminals. They are hood rats. They are thugs that happen to be black. There are white thugs all over Wall Street. There are white thugs in the media. There are black thugs. I saw a couple of Jamaican thugs on Facebook. It's not a racist term. If it is, you need to talk to a lot of these African American females out here because they are in love with a lot of thugs. They say they want thug love. They think thugs are the best. They think criminals are the best lovers and the best boyfriends. So, if it's racism, then we are guilty of black on black crime ourselves. Not me personally. I'm nice, but the things have got to change, and things have got to change with the media on both sides. Okay, there's no difference between Sean Hannity, Eric Bolling, Megyn Kelly, and Bill O'Reilly, and there's no difference. They are just the same as Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Hot 97, Cornel West, Spike Lee, Jonathan Capehart, Boyce Watkins, Lamont Hill. They're cowards, they're hypocrites, and they're scared of me. They share that in common, because again, the quickest way to the top in today's media, and I pinpoint African American media because you have to sell out. You have to be a great ass kisser. And the most dangerous people to them are people who don't do that, like me, Dgame. That's why I got to take the long way to the top because I don't know how to kiss ass. I don't want to learn how to kiss ass. I never learned how to kiss ass, and it doesn't sit well with me for some reason. So that's the reason why Steve Harvey's so afraid of me today. Anyway, get yourself together, people. All right, one day I'm going to get to the top, and I'm going to call you out. And if by chance I get that opportunity from any network, from any satellite or broadcasting network, I will put together a team that will rival any team out there today. I will wipe the floor with all of you. And that's not a threat. It is a threat, and it is a promise, okay? Because I'm good at this, all right? Talk radio, talk entertainment, that's what I do best. And that's why you guys are afraid of me, all right? Bill O'Reilly, Steve Harvey, you're in the same boat, okay? Be afraid. Continue blocking. Continue being a coward because that's what you do best. And you have to surround yourself with weak personalities so you can shine. I'm not a weak personality. That's why Steve Harvey used Rajon McDonald, his executive producer, lapdog, his lapdog, to protect him because he's nothing but a glass-jawed coward. Okay? I'm saying this, I'm serious, even though I'm wearing this Dr. Doom mask. All right? Because I'll take it off and say the same damn thing. Okay? You guys just don't sit well with me on both sides of that, on the left and on the right. You're pathetic and you're sad, and you need to be challenged because you are in bed. The left side's in bed with corrupt politicians and stormtroopers called police. The right, left, black media is in bed with a ratchet black entertainment industry. Okay? I really don't care about them. I don't have stars in my eyes. That's what makes me the best. I call it as I see it. And if you don't like it, again, I'm free to come on anybody's show in front of anybody. Invite me on a view. Invite me on the not the real. I gotta take my shirt off on the real. That's what they're worried about. But I will look better than Steve Harvey with a shirt off. I guarantee you that. So again, this is tied. Excuse me. Hold up. This is Doom of the monarchy beholden to no one. American monarchy, now's the time, and boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter. I'm coming soon.